Hello, hello. Today's 7th of December. I'm so excited. I am really happy for the fact that, I mean, some weeks back, I was really worried about the whole bandits and the whole insecurity in my country. But thank God we're alive and safe and we're all good. Sorry to those that lost their loved ones. Yeah, but I mean, we're safe. It's it is 7th of December. We just want to thank God for all He's done. Yeah, thank God for His goodness. So basically, so story. Pooja, if you're on my live, please kindly join. Say hi. Um, um, push. What's the name again? Anyway, if you're on my live, Shash, say hi. It's been a while, missed you guys. So, story. This is a true life story. Now, the title of my story is Men Be Good to Your Wives. Not just your wife, your family in your prime. It is always good to be good to your family members in your prime. When I'm talking about your family, I'm talking about your immediate family, like your wife, your children, be good to them because mm, so story. There was a man, a very good man. He wasn't a cheating man. No, I'm using words because it's passed on. So he used to be a very good man. He had one wife, and the wife had just one daughter. Just because of family pressure to have more kids, to have a son, he decided to go in search of a second wife that, according to history, has had like kids, like so many kids before. So he's really not a cheating wife, don't get me wrong. He's not a cheating husband. So he decided to marry this woman just because he needed more kids. And in the process, he married the second wife. They tried to have more kids, and the kid wasn't coming. She kept having miscarriages and all of that and all of that. So eventually, the second wife had got pregnant and had a baby. Now, this man from before now used to be very good, had a very happy home, had, with his first wife, they were really happy and all everything was fine. They were doing so well. And oh, thank you, Oscar. Thanks. Hello, Oscar. Thanks for joining my live. So this man was really good. Hello, everyone. Thanks for joining my live. So this they were doing so well, and the woman, the man, took in the second wife, and they started having issues. I know, normal African story. Hello, hi, Helen. Williams, Alabi. Thanks for joining my live. I can see you. Okay, so he married the second wife, and everything was going so well. The second wife had just one girl, a daughter. Now, the attention shifted from the first wife to the second wife. So I missed you, Auntie Helen. I miss you so much. I miss you like this. I huge. Okay, I miss you. Thanks for joining my life. So, and the second wife um had just one daughter. She tried having more kids, and none was coming. I know you called me. I know. I missed you a lot. So nothing was coming in, and because of the pressure, he had to stay in the marriage with the second wife. As time went on, they started having issues, normal quarrel. normal wife manipulation. The other wife would be like, "Oh, the other wife did this," and he would beat the wife and quarrel. They would quarrel. There was always quarrel. Yeah, and at some point there was peace, and they were living peacefully, happily in the same house. So one day, this man fell sick. His um his health deteriorated. You know, he wasn't doing so well. And lo and behold, thank you. Hi, John Rich. Thanks for joining my life. Humble VP. Hello. Thanks for joining my life. And so his health went really, really bad. And um, yeah, I'm from Nigeria. I am Nigerian. Yeah. Where are you from, John? John Rich, where are you from? What country are you from? Nigeria in Africa? So, and the man's health dropped, and of course, the first wife had to drop the hello, 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 Karen, hello, Mark Zug, not Mark Zuckerberg, nah, hello. I'm a Nigerian. My name is Joy Alabi-Eric, yeah, and I'm a Nigerian. Oh, you're from Tanzania. Wow, land of peace. Hmm. I wish you Tanzanians can share, give us a little of that peace you have in Tanzania, because right now some part of Nigeria is just, but we're gonna be fine. We're praying about it. Please keep praying for Nigeria. Liso, Karen, Falfan. Yeah, thanks for joining my live. Thank you. What do you do for a living? Uh, I'm a content creator. I'm an entrepreneur. I do supply of electronics. That's what I do. I'm a mother. What do you what do you do for a living? Okay, I did set that already. Oh, really? Wow. No, I don't know how, but I'll Google her after this live. Could you drop her full name? Lizzo. Wow. I'm sure she's more beautiful than I am. Karen said you're like Lizzo. Really? I have to Google Lizzo. Auntie Helen, thanks. I would have to Google Lizzo. Welcome to Tanzania. Yeah, thank you. Where is Pooja? I am missing Pooja. Like I miss Pooja. So thank you. I'll have to Google Lizzo and find out what are you doing here. I am not Lizzo. In case you think I'm Lizzo, my name is Joy Alabi-Eric. My name is Joy Alabi-Eric. Um I'm not Lizzo. Thank you. Like your picture behind. Thank you. That's Jesus walking on water. That's Jesus walking on water. Sometimes you just need something to motivate you. I like your picture behind you. Okay. Are you a teacher? I am not a teacher. I actually once helped a school revamp. Yeah, I don't like teaching. Funny enough, I really don't like teaching, but a lot of people think I should be teaching. Yeah, somewhat. I guess every good parent is a teacher as long as you're a mother, you make a good teacher. My purpose is actually to motivate people to help people achieve their purpose in life. Yeah, to affect lives, touch lives positively, to help people to put the smile on your faces, like on your faces. Like my name is Joy, as the name goes, so I just have to give that joy. So let me continue my story here. Now I've told you what I do and my purpose. Yeah, I want to be able to touch lives positively, like positively. Okay. Love you too. Love you so much. Love you, Auntie Helen. Love you. Thank you so much. Okay, so the man, his health dropped, and he had to, the first wife had to, um, pushed the man out of his room, like, neglected, not totally neglected him. I won't say so. Like, wasn't really taking good care of him, wasn't paying so much attention. She loved him though. And, it got worse. And I want to skip some part of the story. And so something happened. The man passed on. Yeah. Do you have any inspiration? Yes. I inspired, yeah. I wanted to be a pilot, but they said I'm too short. Yeah. Aspired to become a pilot. I love singing. I don't know how to sing. I don't think I have a good voice because someone once said, Joy, you can't sing. So I have always wanted to be a pilot. Then to think of it, flying that high. I'm a Capricorn. Yes, I like to climb, but I don't like places that like too high. I think you'd be good if you be a marketer or teachy. Oh, thank you. Thank you, John Rich. Thank you. Please, please sing your name once. Joy, 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 joy. Yeah. Does that do that for you? Zordu 1062. So I'm telling you guys a story. And so the man passed on. And the kids had to go their separate ways because they came from different mothers. Now, this mother would say, are you serious? Wow, thank you. I love to sing. I actually pray and wish one of my child would know how to sing. I love good music. In fact, good music makes me sleep very well. I love to sing. Hey, John Rich. Hi, Zodo. Thank you. Thank you, Zodo. Thank you. Thanks for saying it sounds good. But I don't think I know how to sing. One, when I was younger, I was in the choir, in the church choir. That's like so many years ago. I think over 30 years ago. Yeah, over 30 years ago. And one auntie came to me and said, "You can't sing." And I was doing soprano. And I was like, okay, just to talk down on me, to talk down at me, yeah, basically. But I guess that's how they sing these days. But I think it's actually ruined my confidence when it comes to singing. But it's all good. So as I was saying, so the man actually passed on, and the the kids had to be separated because this wife would say, "Do you support India or Pakistan?" I just believe there should be peace and love amongst people, no matter their color difference, their race difference, the country, irrespective of their religion and religion or country or tradition. They should all be one. Please, let's stop the unaliving. Let's stop the hating. Let's show some love, for crying out loud. It drives me crazy when I see this whole fight. Whoever, I mean, know that these people were born by a woman. If you think of the stress a woman go through to give birth to a child, why would you want to unalive a child of another person just because of, I'm addressing this question, if I support India or Pakistan. Okay, now it depends on what you mean by that. What do you mean by if I support them? What's my concern about Surah Madani, mayor of NYC? Hmm. To be candid, I really don't know so much about that. So I wouldn't want to delve into issues I really don't know. New York City. I know it's New York City. I know I really don't know so much about what's going on. For a while, I've been out of social media. A little while, I've been out of social media. So I have not been up to date about things. But whatever it is, whatever, could you share more light on what's going on between them? No, okay. You're the only person chatting with me. Okay. I had some previous chats before now, but I appreciate you. Thanks so much for chatting with me. We could do this chats. Okay. Yeah, I appreciate it. I know. Tell me about it. Could you throw some light? Maybe other people that don't know about it would probably know. Probably it's a medium to lend our voices. Okay, so while I'm waiting for your response. Let me continue the story while I'm waiting for your response. And so, oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay. Thanks for joining my life. I really appreciate it. Hugs. Hugs. Yeah. Mwah. Kisses. And I love you. Zuder. Zodo 1062. Thanks for joining my life. So, and the man actually passed on, and the wives went their different ways. And those kids were meant to suffer differences. They were left to go through because just because a man wouldn't want to stick to one wife, whether or not he has just one child or not. The truth about it is, I would say this, right? Be good to be good to your family member. Be good to your family, your immediate family when you are in your prime, um, because when the chips are down, those people are the people that will be there to lift you up. Trust me, they'll be there to lift you up. So it's very important you're good to them. When the chips are down, they'll be there to help you. And be concerned about what happens to the children afterwards, after marriage. Be faithful, try as much as possible to be faithful to your wife. Seriously. Try as much as possible to be faithful to your spouses. Do not make mistakes, because most times the mistakes you make tells on the children. A lot of times men like make their wives their girlfriends and make their girlfriends their wife. You might not understand what I'm trying to say. In the course of dating, you get to meet a whole lot of women, and you now mistaking a woman that was supposed to be your wife, the person you're supposed to marry. You make the person your girlfriend, make the girlfriend your wife. I'm sure you understand what I just said. The truth is, it's good to it's good to be faithful to your family so that you can have a healthy home, a healthy family, healthy relationship. You know, it's 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 good you're good to them, because the truth is you never can tell. When you have a strong home, it's hard to break. It's really, really hard to break. And so this man actually ruined his peaceful home for his drive to have a male child. And quite unfortunately, He actually had another daughter. So now he has just two girls. He has two girls. Now, these two girls have actually not spoken to themselves for years, for a very long time, just because the man did not handle his home well while he was alive. He Now the truth about it is, while you're alive, treat your family well. Create the bond between your kids. It's very, very important. It's important you build that trust and bond between your children, amongst your children, more like. Because when you're having issues, when kids are disagreeing, because mothers would definitely want to take sides. No woman, trust me, no woman is happy to be sharing her husband with another woman, no matter how they pretend. Hmm. I actually learned from this because it was when the breadwinner of the house passed on. That's when all shades of colors were just flying around the house. You see different behaviors, and you're wondering, like, is this the same person I used to know? I mean, stay faithful to your spouses, please. Please, for those of you going out there, yeah, it's dirty December, it's December. Please stay protected. As in, stay faithful because you don't know what is out there. I'm telling you guys, just stay faithful. Yeah, it's dirty December, but then it's important you're safe, and you're healthy. You don't carry any form of illness whatsoever. And so these children have not spoken to themselves for so many years. And so what happens to this man's legacy is all, I don't know, he's just lost a whole lot of it because his family is not united, because he has like multiple wives, and things are not going the way it's supposed to. I'm sure if it was alive, he would have wanted for the family to be united and, stay together. See, what one thing men don't know is, yeah, you might be healthy, you might be making all the money right now, but when you grow old, you need those women to fall back on. You need them to lend you back when you grow old, because they'll be the one there for you when you grow older. When a man is not able to do so much, when a man is not able to do a whole lot of things, then he would need his wife to be there for him. And it is how you treat the wife would reflect on and probably react. If she's a very good woman, she'll be very forgiving. If she's not, she'll remember all the evil things, all the times you laid your hands on her. Trust me, guys, don't ever lay your hands on your woman. It is a curse. First, it is not good to lay your hands on a woman. Do you know what women go through? They actually go through quite a whole lot. Now, you say a lot of times men say, "Oh, what did you bring to what are you bringing to the table? What are you bringing to the table and all of that?" Now, I want to make an example of this. Can you actually hold a football in your hands? I wanted to try this experiment. I wanted to hold a football in your hands for 24 hours. I want every man to try this. You think carrying a child is easy? Think carrying a child is easy? And the woman gives birth and you're asking her what she brings to the table? Just try. Try carry a football on your hands like this for 24 hours. Just a football, the normal football you see every day. Hold it on your hands like this. Stretch your hands and carry it for 24 hours. And then you realize what women go through when they sleep on just two parts. A pregnant woman is only allowed to sleep on two sides until she gives birth. She either sleeps on this side or that side. That's what's allowed. It's not allowed for a woman to sleep on her back. And no, that's just like a tip of the iceberg, like what she goes through. There's a whole lot women go through when they're pregnant. And apart from, you know, the whole risking giving birth and all of that, and you ask her what she brings to the table, don't ever do that. Don't ask your wife what she brings to the table. It's a whole lot because your wife is not just carrying her pain, she's also carrying your burden. She carries your worry, she carries your burden, she carries the your ambition. She actually births your ambition for you. She helps you think. She's that personal assistant you don't pay attention to. That's what she is. She's more than a queen. So if you're married or you intend to be married, learn to treat your wife well and respect your wife because that's basically what she needs: love, care, tenderness. That's what she needs. She just needs you to love her and to be good to her. She just needs you to be good to her. Basically, just be good to your wife because there's so many women out there. You really don't need them. You really don't need them. In as much as you're going to show some love, and if you're not married and you intend to get married, be sure you're ready mentally because marriage is a thing of maturity. Marriage is not something you dabble into and come out of it. Yeah, some it is actually one institute you get a certificate before you graduate. Marriage is one institute you get the certificate before you graduate. So you and the learning process, no matter what anybody tells you about it, they said experience is the best teacher. That is where marriage comes in. Experience, because one person's marriage might not be. Hello, Saud. Thanks for joining my life. One person's marriage experience might not be the same experience that you might be having. Hey, Damsel J3X, thanks for joining my live. Thank you, Sart, for joining my live. One marriage experience might not be the same. So the way a man lives in his home might be different. So that's why I say it is one home, it is actually one institute. You actually get your certificate before you get married, before you graduate. There's no graduating from except, yeah, a lot of people get divorced and all of that. But then people getting divorced, parents that goes all the way to get divorced. I mean, what are you thinking? Especially when you have kids. What are you thinking? Are you that selfish that you cannot think of the well-being of your children before deciding to opt out of marriage? Yeah, I understand it's not easy, and especially when it becomes physical, especially when the relationship gets physical and there's physical abuse, then it is advised to go your different ways. But then don't you think of the kids before you make decisions, before you decide to opt out? For the women, stay faithful to your husband. That's what I would say. Stay faithful to your husband. There's no, once you have kids, man, stay there and grow that marriage. Try and make it work. Rome wasn't built in a day. I know it could. I'm not saying if it's physically abusing you, you should stay there, please. Once it gets physical, please dial 911 or 999 if you're in Nigeria. Just get out of the marriage if it's not working. Once it gets physical, please, and it's life threatening. But I mean, try, pray about it. Pray about it, whatever the situation is. Women, please stay in your homes. Keep your legs closed and be focused in your marriage. And men, please, 30 December. 30 December, just stick to your homes, love your wife, pay attention to your kids. Sometimes you realize that when you spend more time with your kids, you actually build this bond. You actually build this bond. Have you tried listening to your family? A lot of people don't listen to their family. They don't take out time to listen to their family. Do you hear your kids? Do you spend time to listen and hear your kids talk? It's really important. It's just important that we need to start working on ourselves. And this is where the love is. Because a lot of times, the way you bring up your kids now determines how they will behave in the nearest future, how this next generation, the future generation, our future president, our future um, chief of army staff, our future um, judges, and all of that, they see life. It starts from the home, and it is what you have birthed, like what you have brought to them, that they would only exhibit. You are their teacher, you are their role model, you are you're more like their mentor. Don't let anybody be a mentor to your child, but you be the be be the support system of your family. Especially for your kids, pay attention to them. There's a whole lot you need to hear, a whole lot you're not listening to. Pay more attention to them and let them, talk to you. You could get angry a lot. It's not easy. See, I learned something in my early years of marriage. Um, one of those times I just got married. I had issues. I was like, nah, we're not gelling. The the confusion is becoming too much. I don't understand him. He doesn't understand me. And I called a friend of mine. Thanks, Mr. Jude. I have this very good friend of mine. I called him, and one day he said this. He said, Joy, do not leave your marriage. Do you know what two people are like? Two people are like two rough suffers. Hello, Yusuf. Hello, Yusuf. Welcome to my life. Welcome to my life. I hope you just stay on and don't just leave. Okay, so he said, my friend said, stay in your home because marriage is like two different people from two different backgrounds coming together. And now, what do you expect? It is two rough surfaces, and it's definitely bound to rub, friction. And when it rubs, it's called friction. It's friction. The friction causes sparks, causes retraction sometimes, and those sparks are the arguments. They are the misunderstanding. The they are the misunderstandings that you don't, the quarrels, the things you don't understand, like the whole quarrel and all of that. That's what those sparks represent. And if you're able to pass the first 1, 2, 3 years of marriage, I mean, you're good to go. And it doesn't, I'm fine, Yusuf. Thank you, Yusuf. I'm doing great. It doesn't mean there won't be quarrels. It doesn't mean there won't be issues. Guys, in as much as you have issues, do not raise your hands on your woman. No matter how angry you are, you can just walk away. Sometimes, a lot of times, we just don't understand ourselves. It's just bound, it's just because of misunderstanding. A lot of times, I want to say something, I want to say A, and I'm like, okay, you have to pass through zone B to get to A. And the other person is still trying to say something about A. It's like still trying to say, okay, he wants to say the same thing you are saying, and he has a different way of getting to it. That is what life is. That's how it is. It's communication. When there's communication gap, it causes argument, it makes you want to argue, quarrel, but do not make decisions when you're angry. Trust me. Do not make decisions when you're angry. Talk less. Don't be quick to talk when you're angry, especially when there's another person involved, your other partner is involved. Women, please calm down, be calming down. This is December, be calming down, just calm down this period, okay? I know it's not easy. Pray about it, be calm. Think of whatever you want to say before you say it. Guys, stick to your women, be good to them. Spend more time with your family. Listen to them. If you could only stop and listen, you could actually hear them. There's a whole lot your family is trying to say that you're not listening. Spend time. If you're so busy, cut out time from your schedule. You could say, okay, I will actually want to attend this meeting maybe 2 hours late. I want to spend that time with my family. Yeah. Yeah. You want to spend that time with your family to be able to communicate with your family members so that you're able to reach that point where you hear those tiny words that they are not really saying, but they're trying to tell you. A lot of times, if you're just too busy, you just miss out. What's the fun having life? This is the life. This is the life, and what we make of it matters. What we really make of this life matters. So it's important we're at peace at home, peace at work, wherever we are, we have peace of mind. And women that nag, it is bad to nag. Trust me. I know you're trying to express yourself, but please, I'm not hating. I'm just trying to say what you want to say once and let it be. Just drop it and pray about it. Sometimes silence is even worse than nagging. It's just worse than nagging. Sometimes he might be going through a whole lot. He might have a whole lot he's dealing with, so he has dealt with on his way back from home, and coming to you're coming to say things that might not be gelling with him. Just cut him some slack sometimes. But guys, be good to your family. Don't take the money you're supposed to use in taking care of your wife to go take care of a side chick. I mean, what are you doing? Do you even stop to think that that money will go a long way in the life of your family rather than spending it on side chicks? You could actually build a whole lot of love and a whole lot of bond when you spend more time with your family, really. So, from the story I started in the beginning, the man's whole dream of having um, a loving home was shattered because he had more than one wife. That's there's nothing peaceful in polygamy, trust me. Nothing, nothing peaceful in polygamy. What you get is pretense. And trust me, when the man of the house falls, the whole stuff is let loose. The whole stuff, as in as much as you might not like what I'm saying, it's just the truth. Stick to you, one woman. Stick to one woman. And I'm not saying women are out of it. Women cheat too. Women, stick to your husbands. You do not need to cheat. Seriously, it's not content. It's just sharing what I have. You don't have to cheat for any reason. So like as I was saying, guys, if you've been able to try this trick, if you are married, you're out there and you think your wife is not doing well enough and she's had kids for you, get a ball, go to the supermarket, get a ball and hold it on your palms like this for 24, let's say for 15 hours. Let me be mild and kind and nice. Hold that ball in your hands for 15 hours and see how easy it is to carry pregnancy, and yet you come out and you ask a woman what she brings to the table, and she carries her pregnancy for for 9 months and you're asking what she brings to the table. I don't think that's right. It's not nice. So, when you're in your prime, treat her like a queen. Be nice to her, no matter what it is. Love her and try to ask her again if you don't understand. Marriage is about communication, it's about, communicating to one another. If you are, if you feel you guys are having issues, it's probably because she does not understand what you're saying, or he doesn't understand what she's saying. So it goes both ways. It's probably because you guys are not, you're trying to say one thing, but you're saying it in different ways. So you have to keep addressing the situation. Just keep explaining until you get there. Because trust me, it's not easy for a man to say, okay, oh, he's left his home, he's not marrying this person just to stick to you. It's not easy. It's a whole lot of sacrifice put together. And she has left her home to be with you. All you can do is just to love her and understand her and show all the concern you can show. Show her all the love that you can. Show her all the love. Now, this man has not, the kids have not been together for so many years. His legacy is separated. Like this legacy is all messed up because of that singular action. Guys, no matter what it is, if even when you are looking for a child, there are so many options out there. There's surrogates, you know, you could adopt. Don't don't do not go out of desperation because of desperation. Stick to your wife. You do not need to. You really don't need to. I'm a product of polygamy and I know what I went through. It was crazy. It was hell for me. After my dad died, it wasn't easy. Uh, I went through a lot. I stayed 5 days without eating. The other wife was battering me. It's a long story. You don't want to know. Do not expose your kids to that unfair life. Do not expose your children to that unfair treatment, all in the name of desire. There's so many ways. And be patient sometimes. It might come. It will come. And when it comes, it's like you've never wanted it before. Be patient. Just be good. Do not say nasty things to your wife because what you say stays in their heart for a very long time. It hurts and it stays in their heart for a very, very long time. Don't say things you can't take back. In my life, I have learned not to say things I can't take back because a lot of times when you say those things, it remains, it stays. So how do you say you did not? Even when you say 1,000, I am sorry, doesn't wipe away the fact that you actually hurt someone. It doesn't wipe out the fact that you actually hurt someone. Be kind with your words. Think of what you say before you say them. Thanks, Oscar, for joining my life. Thank you, Noiko, for joining my life. Thanks, Helen Alabi-Williams, for joining my life. Um, Mafia game, Mafia game. I see your name clearly. Sorry, I wear glasses. Mafia game. Thanks for joining my life. Thank you, John Bridge. Thanks for joining my life. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. So basically, the moral is, please, if you want peace of mind and you do not want to have to tell lies or hide under, oh hide under so many issues, quarrel in the home, you want to have peace in the home, try and stick to one. Try stick to one woman. It would help. It will make a person live longer. It will make a person live longer. Yeah, so enough of my story. Now it's December. What's the plan? Is any as in what's the plan for December? What do you intend to do? What do you intend to do this year? Whatever you try to do, whatever you intend to do, please stay safe. Stay safe. Do not drink too much. Be kind, be good. Do not get into any fights or trouble. If you're swimming, don't get drunk. For those of us in the hot region, don't drink while swimming. Just be good. Stay kind and stay truthful. Be good to yourself. Yeah, be good to yourself. So I'll come back for the concluding part of that story some other time. I won't want to drop all the story here and what happened to the man with so many wives. It's not the best. If you're from a polygamous home, can you kindly share your experience? Anybody, could you kindly share your experience, what you had, what went on with your home? Okay, I have to go. I have to go tend to my baby. I have to go tend to him. Uh, I will make this live short. Maybe some other time we'll talk about some other issues. But please stay safe and be happy. Just thank God for December. Thank God for the 12th month in the year. Yeah, thank God for it. You know, thank God for being alive. Thank God for being able to smile. And please, while you're out there, please show some people some love. You don't have to have it all to show love. Like I said, tell 10 people you love them, and it will go a long way to put a smile on your faces. Yeah. Tell 10 people. Tell 10 people you love them. Not that kind of love, like not sexual related love. Love heals. Spread the love and let the world heal. Be kind and do more reach outs, like outreach to people that needs. Try give the needy. If you have excess, try and give some to those that don't have. They really appreciate it. Like I said last time, you don't really have to need to have it all to give to people. Yeah, those people that you feel have so much, show them some love because it matters. No matter how little it is, it goes a long way to make them happy. Yeah, stay blessed and stay good. I'm out from for now. I'm checking out. Bye. Thanks for joining my life.